welcome to Evan's Garden on YouTube. Today we're going to be creating an open terrarium, and I've put some different types of terrariums in the description page box below, so check that out if you want to know how to do different types of terrariums. So anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting loads of different plants, and I'm going to be telling you how to do that in today's video. So first step would be to place some grit at the bottom. Now this stops the roots to rot, because if the soil is always moist, eventually if it gets too moist it can cause root rot to the plants, so the water from the soil will drain down into the grit, and then when the roots need the water they will drink it up. Second step, place a layer of soil. Now choosing the plants. The first one's going to be a fern. I've also put in the description some other plants that will work perfectly. And also if you want to do a cactus and a succulent display terrarium, just use cacti and succulents. Don't mix two different types of plants. So anyway, this is a lovely fern, and as you can see, I've had it so that the luscious green is coming out of the terrarium. Here I've got a Fittonia. Now it's a lovely plant, and this did appear in my Halloween plants video, so I definitely check that out. Now here I've got a Tillandsia air plant. Now I don't think I'm actually going to put this in there. I'm going to keep this just on the outside of the terrarium, because to be honest, that terrarium haven't got much room, so I am going to take the cactus out. I didn't mean to put them in there. Now we've added all of the plants, we can add some decorations. I did add a palm, as you can see at the back. Then I put the pot with the grit coming out, a shell, a little ornament on the outside of the pot. Now this looks like a lovely terrarium, and hopefully it'll all grow in the environment, but we're not done yet. So here I've got some cress seeds. I'm going to give them a little mix and a stir, and now we're going to be growing these not inside of the terrarium, outside of the terrarium. So give them a little mix up. Now this isn't to check like the ones that sink are fine and the ones that float won't germinate. It's nothing to do with that. This is just to get them sticky. So my terrarium is in the shape of an apple with a stalk. So by cutting out a ring of the kitchen roll it fitted perfectly, but I'm sure that it would fit with any other terrarium. If it was square, it would fit nicely on top. If it was circular, it most probably would stay on the top still. So anyway, as you can see, I've put it down here. It may be quite hard to see because the windowsill is white, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the seeds on this. So as you can see, I left the seeds, after I gave them the stir, I left them to soak for 5 minutes, and they're very sticky. Now as you can see, they've got like a bit of like a gel around it. It basically looks a bit like a very thick hand gel. So anyway, I'm sticking them onto the kitchen roll. Now it does take quite a while, and now this is when I drain them from the pot. As you can see, they're very slimy and sticky. So yeah, so that was when they were straight away drained from the pot. Then I was starting to stick them onto the terrarium. So anyway, we're a few days later. I spray this twice a day, preferably in the morning and then in the night time. And so as you can see, a few of them have begun to germinate, so they will just grow onto the tissue paper. You don't have to put them in soil or anything like that. This is about a week later. As you can see, they've got all lovely growth. Thank you for watching my second terrarium video. Please like and subscribe and watch my other terrarium video. Link in description.